Good morning, friends and fellow farmers. It's the 15th and we finished our crop. Bushels of wheat are in high demand. Anyone who ships 100 will get a reward from the Pelican Town Agricultural Fund, the PTAF. We got $1,300. That's good. Good morning, kiddo. We're $1,300 richer. Thank goodness. We're not a 30 millionaire anymore, so it's been a bit rough. It's summer. That means the house is full of flies. Don't worry, I'll take care of them. Lights, the end of the flamethrower. No. Oh, there we go. James found your lost items. Be more careful next time. Marlin. Marlin, I just feel like Marlin might be vaguely taunting or threatening me. I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. Today we got some stuff. A few things. Yeah, it's bad if I can't easily get to, if it's not like super brain dead easy to get over to the other fish pools, I'm just not going to. Like, I'm like, it's so far over there. It's ridiculous. I could very easily get over there. Will I though? No. Okay, so, yeah, that's good. We got a few. Oh yeah, look at this. A whole pile of batteries. So I guess by harvesting them partway through the storm, yeah, that's good. Need a bit more overall. Let's go grab, okay. Is there a better way of doing this? Yeah, that's the better way of doing it. Just use our brawny fists and not rely on anything else. Oh, I should have put pineapple in the... Okay. Oh, yeah, I could tuck another one back there. I like all these little hidey spots. Okay, and then we got... Yeah, well, it's amazing how much fertilizer we have. Okay, I guess I will store this here with the rest of the fertilizer. That is where you would think I would go to look for fertilizer. Like it should be, right? That's if I was a brain using person. Not saying I am. There we go. Got all of those back. That's good. And I don't even know where I'm oh right, because I'm grinding up the hardwood. That's what I've been doing. Which I didn't do last time, which is why I'm probably short. Wrong shed. Probably the pineapples up too, don't we? No, not yet. There we go. That's 83 wood. It all adds up, I suppose. Alright, you're in here. You know, mushroom. I don't know why I need a mushroom. Okay, so... More... Oh. Kitty cat's just waiting for water. Alright, kitty cat, there you go. And I've got batteries everywhere. This is absurd. Okay, I'll dump this stuff off again. The number of trips I make to this shed is ridiculous. Alright. How many things did I have left here? 308. So yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of put a bunch of these in here, so I'm just drawing out copper. These stone are kind of useless. And then hopefully that'll just give us good stuff. Double our copper intake per day would be nice. Okay, here's the kid. Oh yeah. Okay, this is perfect. Where are you going? Oh, go down here? My dude, you need to come up here. This is where the cool stuff happens. I feel like he's gonna, and I've got to watch. It's 10:50. I wonder if anybody's coming out here today. Hey bud, how's it going? Nice to see you back in the island, just like old times. This is fun. You know, I was scared when you first arrived. I knew my life was about to change. My life's about to change when you come for a stroll up here and destroy all my hard work, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't think I don't think anybody walks up here. I think I'd be safe putting some kegs there. This whole zone, though, I feel maybe a little less good about, because, I mean, we saw Sebastian all the way up here. They're roaming around. They're loitering. They're doing whatever it is they do. Those tourists. Oh, boy. Okay, this is actually perfect, because this is going to really cheese them off. Yeah, okay, good. Because it's hooped me. I can't get up here. Oh, hey, Jazz. How's it going? Yeah, Marty told me not to get burnt, but when I walk past it feels cool, so I think I'll be okay. I love that logic. Well, hello dear. I thought you were going to work today. This sand is so soft and fine it feels great on my toes. Demetrius, can you believe this place? It's teeming with exotic life. Where's the kids? Okay, it's all about the sand. Oh, I see. She took Benson to Jazz. You're on a field trip. Well, that makes sense. I'm gonna run with that logic. So are you going to go for a walk or what, dude? Is this like a stand around all day kind of thing? Yeah, well, it looks hot just standing there in the sun. I'm just going to stand here with you for a minute. Alright, that's that. I was having a coughing fit. I swallowed water while I was waiting. I thought I'll be smart and have a glass of water. It just went down. I think it went directly into my lungs. No, I don't think it did. I'm fine. Oh, you gotta love that. That's what I get for being quick. So yeah, I don't want to break these because I'm not sure how he's gonna come. I don't think he's gonna go this way. I think he goes like right up there, but then he zigzags, I think. Oh man, I think I'm just gonna have to go do stuff and then come back later. It's nice having all those tappers here, but it's also kind of unsightly. Like, it's really ugly. So maybe I should, I don't know, maybe move those trees that are tapped. I should have a better tapper section that's a little bit less, like, obnoxious. Because, like, visually that's a nightmare. It's, I'll admit it, it's really ugly. I don't think I claimed it was a thing of beauty, but it definitely is not. Oh my gosh, what? Okay, there's way too much. So, today will just be about harvesting. Because that's about all I'm going to get to, I think. Oh wow. Yeah, there's a few things up. Definitely, there's some pineapples that want to have a word with me. That's also making me guess the area above probably is all done as well. Okay, this is good. Yeah, I don't think I can really move any faster. I mean, like, we're busy pulling stuff out of the ground. I feel like he's gonna go in the afternoon. He's gonna go for a stroll. He's like, oh, what's this garbage in my way? And then he's gonna trample all over my hard work. Which is exactly what we want. What is that there? Oh, it's a scarecrow. It's my scarecrow. Well, hello, scarecrow. Alright. Yeah, this is a, this is a few things. Yeah, I still trying to get a sense of the time. It does seem like time basically comes to a standstill when you're, like, because you pause in between. It doesn't take as much time as I would always think. But I've never really figured out, like, if I just let time go without harvesting, how much does an actual minute, like, how much of time passes in a real world minute between the two. So I feel like you're able to get a lot more done in the day when you're busy farming. Which is a nice idea, because it would be, it's frustrating, like in games where you're busy farming, and then it's 1 a.m. and you like, you know, Story Season's Friends of Mineral Town. You just can't. You just can't get it done. This one, I feel like we've really made a good use of this half an hour. It's a very exaggerated half an hour. We're like, yeah, we got this. Give me 1 half an hour, I'll be there. 500 pieces of fruit. If only food harvesting was not this intensive. I love watching videos of food harvesting because it just reminds you how utterly taxing, difficult, laborious, and ridiculously privileged we are that we don't have to, you know, do that. And that it also reminds you that somebody is doing that. And food is way too cheap. People complain about food costs. I don't know if they're high enough when you see people harvesting food for a living. That's, I'm not even sure it's like, it's got to be the hardest job. I can't even imagine. I'm astounded every time. I just think I couldn't even do this for like a day. I would be dead. So it's pretty astounding. Like this work would be like me falling behind a machine and doing some, or it'd be me walking with a basket by hand and doing some bananas thing. And yeah, it's really astounding. But that idea of like our disconnect between us and our world. I mean, I don't like gardening. I really don't. We have lots of garden outside, but I don't like doing it. And like that's a heap of work. I can't imagine actually working like, you know, long days in agricultural production, where especially if you're dealing with like, you know, one crop or something too. I just can't even fathom how mind-numbing. I mean, I like mind-numbing jobs, but that would be both physically horrifying, dangerous, and mind-numbing, which is maybe a really bad combination. But I'm guessing there's no way that anybody in that sector is paid enough, and that there's far too much profit going to relatively few companies who have kind of... food production in North America is not good. The amount of control that's held by very few seed manufacturers, very few agribusinesses, it's not a great, you know... The argument that capitalism is like the best system and totally works, and definitely the market will decide all these things. No, the market has decided that we like horrifying centralization and exploitation. That's not a great system. Like if capitalism was your friend, and then your friend acted like the way capitalism acts, you'd be like, really? You're not a very good friend. And we'd be like, oh yeah, they're your best friend. No, are they really though? I'm not so sure about that. Lots of good things that come out of, you know, living in a democratic, kind of somewhat democratic socialist country here in Canada. There's a lot of wonderful things I love. But the idea that the free markets should just rule everything is just, to me, horrifying. The free markets aren't like, you know, they're not rational things. It's like somebody with power consolidates more power and then consolidates more money, which consolidates more power, and it's a feedback loop. And no one can break into that unless somebody fails horribly. And even then, you know, really, they're not even failing, and like, they'll go commit white-collar crime and they'll fail upward. So we don't have a fair system. So it's like, yeah, capitalism would be great if it was a fair system, which it isn't. That's my daily angry fist shaking at the world. Alright. That's, wow, that only took like 2 hours and a bit. Oh wait, I was like, why am I thinking about this? I was thinking about, I read some reason about food production and that got me angry. And then watched a long documentary, well, a 6-part documentary series. It felt long. Called The Anarchists, and it had nothing to do with anarchism. That's what was infuriating about it. I was like, I mean, I think that's the point, but it ended up being basically a bunch of crypto bros and like libertarians. Like they're not anarchists, they're libertarians. And having a big convention in Acapulco, and mayhem ensues. I won't ruin it for anybody who hasn't watched it, or if you're gonna. It's not the worst thing I've seen. It was like interesting. I think definitely it had nothing to do with. Yeah, I mean it was basically libertarians. Traipsing about as though they were being some rebels and disrupt. It felt like disruption culture, like tech bros, because it turned into a whole crypto thing, and this idea that it's all the state being the problem and all this, and it's like, well that does share DNA with anarchy. And anarchy is not a state-driven. So many of the other facets of it didn't reek of being about helping people. It felt like a pyramid scheme. So the whole crypto Ponzi, thing. Yeah, it felt a lot like that, and it felt like people just using. It was like they're pretending that they're a Burning Man or something, but really, it's the parking lot of a Walmart. I don't know. It didn't feel like a. It was like they created a pseudo thing and then pretended it was something else and then really full of themselves. I don't know. It is weird. It didn't leave me with a good taste, and I don't think it's representative of anarchism at all, like whatsoever. It was just very weird. So again, yeah, very very like libertarian type thing. There we go. Yeah, I can't imagine actually many actual anarchists wanting anything to do with it. Be like, I don't know. Again, anarchy isn't a bad word. I mean, it's just, it has many good ideas. If you're not like, there's many, like anything, there's many breeds of it. And I think when you get into like, the more like violent versions, like, what's his name? Bakunin. Like, if you get into like, Molotov cocktail throwing anarchy, that's bad. We don't want people getting hurt. But if you're talking about like mutual aid and helping people, if you're talking about like Emma Goldman and people like that, there's a lot of valuable ideas that we can draw from it. And I think the idea of supplanting an existing system with anarchy is absurd. I like anarchy as an idea. I don't think it's a practical. I wouldn't want to see the practical implication or implementation of it. I don't think you could. I think capitalism is far too powerful a system to humor that. It wouldn't allow it. It just is one of those. It would be like, yeah, that's not happening. But the ideas are somewhat valuable, and I think they fall in line with what a lot of people would already believe about how we should treat people and people should be taken care of and things like that. So there's a lot of valuable ideas. They're not all the tech bro ideas, though, that seem to be hijacked in there was not great. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. I don't think I'm going to start doing the winery stuff tonight. I don't even know, that was so much stuff. I think what we're going to do is let's go check out the pathing over here and see if Leo did anything. Yeah, the harvest day is always, I have to like have my brain on something when I'm doing harvest day, because it is just such a weird, you're like doing something that's very tedious. Okay, did he? I don't think he walked through here. Unless he found a path through, like he maybe has like a big like step where he's able to. I'm pretty sure he did not walk through this. I can't really see up top well enough though. Let's assume he didn't. I think what I'm going to do is get rid of this. I'm going to put these like, are these the basic tappers or the big tappers? I can't even tell. Oh yeah, we got some, I see. It's some of each. Heavy tappers. Alright, there we go. So that's a little bit of wood. Let's blast home. 9:40. Like we probably could have gotten half the wine done. That's what's astounding, is the amount you actually can get done in a day. let's dump all this goodies off. So yeah, I don't know what we want to do with all the tappers right at the moment. I'm going to put them here. Let's go check out our grinding festival here. Do we have any other bones? No. Thankfully no. Okay, we've got a few there. And I forgot to grab any pineapple seeds that I might have. Wasn't even thinking about that. Let's go down below here and see though. Did anybody, were they out plorting? They were out picking up all kinds of truffles for us. I know they're not actually. They're not. Plorts are neither plops, and truffles are most definitely not either. But I'll just call them that. Alright, is that it? That is. Kind of a quiet day. Alright, let's go in there and we'll throw these inside. At least the pigs, unlike the other critters, the pigs do kind of just like get out of your way. They're like, you know what, we got lots of space here. I got lots of things I could work on. I'm good. Let's go in this one. And let's see here. There we go, we'll load. Oh. Well, I'm not even anywhere near Sniffle. I'm clearly not trying to give Sniffles stuff. Okay, well let's put some goat milk in here. It is getting late, but that's why it's a good time to like load this up. Okay, 9, 11. Okay, come on. Oh no, gross. Alright, is that... I missed one here. There we go, that's perfect. Good amount. Y'all, let's get out. What are we looking at here? Okay, we gotta get past this bird. It's like a security system. And Zane is trying to sleep. Okay, that's that. That was alright, so we got a bunch of stuff done there. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I guess I'll just leave these pile up. I don't know, I don't really care. Ooh, nothing to do with that. Let's go now and just consolidate this stuff though. So I'll take this, because we're gonna, that's not worth processing. That's worth just selling. So we'll put that up here. Yeah, this is good. So there's 4 bars. So yeah, we'll blow through that stuff quick. Yeah, there we are. Oh, I was putting the rabbit's feet and whatnot up here. Okay, well that, I guess that clears it out. Is the petrified slime like actually worth anything? Oh, I think I already came to this conclusion. It's 120. I guess it's worth a little bit. It's not a ton. It'll do. Yeah, I think putting hoppers on all of these actually would be pretty good. But that's not a thing I have a recipe for, is it? Do I have to go buy that from Mr. Key? Oh no, I do have a recipe for it. Hardwood, iridium, and radioactive bar. Oh. Okay, I may even have more of those. I don't even know. I probably do. I've got so many things in the yard. I'm sure I have more. Alright, we will see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.